Hello guys, it's NY Hunter, and today just doing a short review and ride of my Fiido L3. That's
Activity
right.
paused.
I have a D3 Pro, and I'm going to sell that soon, but I got this for the extra capacity, battery capacity. It goes over 100 miles, 130 miles, I think. And so far I've gone as far as 25 miles, which is farther than the D3, which is awesome. I got this cool bag because the rear deck is a little bit shorter than the D3, and thus it's covering up the rear light. So I have this one.
Activity resumed.
And yeah, we'll work with that from now on. But anyway, I thought since it's a very cloudy day, it would be a nice day to do a bike riding
Activity
video
paused.
before work. And yeah. All right, as we can see, it's pretty cloudy. Let's give it a shot and see how. Yeah, I haven't done a video in a while, so let's see how this day goes, just for a little while before work. Good morning. How are you? Oh, good, thank you. I hope you're doing well. So this is the park, and it's been repaved finally. You'll see, I think I've done a video on this before, but in case I haven't, you'll see this part is very nice and smooth and new. So when we get close to the Caro Center, it's actually, it seems the quality has gone down. So I don't know, I'll point it out when we get there. So the one thing I love about the L3 and hate about the L3 is the pedaling is so light. It's a system where as long as you're pedaling, it will help you assist in your ride, but it's very low friction and low strength needed. So as you can see, I just switched gears. I'm pedaling the same amount, but I'm going faster. So it's a bit different than the D3 Pro and regular bikes. Yep, takes some getting used to. So this bike does have, or feels like it has, a smaller cockpit than the D3 Pro. It took me a long time to get this set up the way I like it. I moved the seat higher and higher because it has suspension, and when you sit down for too long, the suspension lowers quite a bit. What else? Oh, the seat also, I thought was not holding its angle, but it turns out both sides of the seat had nuts that you have to tighten. And once you tighten both sides, then it stays, so far, rock solid. I just fixed that a couple days ago though. So I'm in turbo mode now. And there's a Turbo Plus also. I've taken that next to the highway on the trail there, and that was a lot of fun. I hope to get a video of that in the near future for you guys. Although older videos will also have that already there with the D3 Pro. So I still get a workout, but I have to keep pedaling in order to get my workout rather than using force. Which is better? I don't know. Leave me a comment. yeah, we just passed the Carroll Center before. I forgot to point it out. But if you look at the floor, I think this part is still the new section of this side of the park, which seems to be not as good. Pretty soon we'll hit a line, and then you'll see where the cement changes a little bit. It might have passed already. I think this is the line. We'll see. Should I do one more round? As you can see, it's a very nice park, marine park. Slowing down to go around some folks. But if you could tell or not, I had to keep pedaling if I wanted to get the assist working. There's also a zero mode, which is nice. When it's very crowded, I turn off all assist and just still pedaling lightly, but you can feel that you're getting around people and riding a lot slower. Yes, I was going to show you where the line is. Like, this side is, I'd say, made very well. We just passed runs every day, and he is so physically fit. It's amazing. Amazing. Let's see. Let's look for this line. It should be coming up soon. Because you can see in the distance, the Carroll Center is what it's called, and it's over there. They have many cool activities and things going on throughout the year. Looks like I lost where the demarcation line is, but if you look at the ground, it's a lot more bumpy. It's not as smooth. It's not as dark either, so I think the mix has changed. Maybe it's because the Carroll Center was already here and they couldn't do all the work they needed to. Here's a line right here. And yeah, so, but it's the wrong line. It's not the one I was looking for. But anyway, as we go further from the center, here's a line too. You'll see everything starts to smooth out more. The color of the pavement is a little bit darker, and yeah, it just looks like better quality. Anyway, enough about that. I'll ride for a little while, and I would say I got about 10 more minutes probably, and we'll maybe take a side street or something just to take a look around. I love it when it starts getting cold. So yeah, usually I get about 5 to 6 miles in the morning before work, but today I was setting up the camera, of course, for you guys, so it took a little bit of time away. open-ear headphones, if you didn't notice. I'm humming a little bit because it really pipes in the music very well. It's from Anchor, I think. No, Soundcore. I think they're both the same, actually. I'll double check. But it's really good. I can hear everything, the wind, the people, and I can also hear the music. But yeah, for a cloudy day, it's pretty crowded. Maybe we'll cross the street here. So anyway, so far I really love this bike. So much so that I can start thinking about getting rid of the old one. Okay. Hi, sorry, may I go around you? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. We are all on this road together. Last year, I was very worried about riding on the streets. I am more brave now, but not brave enough to ride on this street. But yeah, I've been doing it more and more so I can go more places, which is tons of fun. This bike has suspension in the seat or under the seat, which really makes a big difference, surprisingly. I don't feel that much jarring in my arms or in the back wheel, so that's good. But like I said, I guess the main point is that under seat suspension, it makes a super difference when you're riding around on these streets. So yeah, I try to keep my pedaling up so I'm at least getting aerobic exercise. My calves and thighs are not working as hard though, as with the D3 Pro or regular bike. Turbo Plus has taken me to 28 kilometers per hour. On a downhill by the highway, it's taken me over 30, but that's because it's downhill. Gotta continue to be safe as I can. It's clear here. Very sad here. I love music stores. I took my son here to play his first set of drums. I love guitars and pianos, and this was a Sam Ash and it is closed. Let's see how much time we got. Let's spin around. Okay, somebody's coming. Just because with work this morning, I don't want to be too far away. So anyway, I like this path a lot. And then if we kept going to the right, you've probably seen it in the other videos. You can get all the way down to Floyd Bennett Field. There's Marine Park Bridge, which I've never been brave enough to cross yet. And what else? Let's see, I'm gonna go this way. Floyd Bennett Field, and also, yep. Usually less crowded here, much less. Okay. Oh yeah, and the other pathways that lead to rides next to the highway. Either one way that takes you back to Emmons Avenue, which is where the pier is and the marina, or the other way. I've gone like 10 miles that way so far, or 12 miles to hit another marina there. Yeah, I can't wait to go farther. I also want to take rides to Prospect Park. I want to take rides. Man, do you think I can make it to the Brooklyn Bridge? I don't know. Probably too much traffic, but I'd like to try sometime. Yeah, but not to tempt fate, my seat is very comfortable now, and it is in a good spot. Either 0 angle or -1, I think. Probably 0. I think I got it really dialed in. Not hum enough to get blocked by singing a song. Let's see, it looks clear on the sidewalk side. I might be able to get all the way home here. Oh, there are people. Alright, I'll pull away soon. Now, surprisingly, the sidewalk to the left is so bumpy and so messed up, but with my seat and the seat suspension, it's not so bad. Good morning. So there's usually sprinklers on for the kids to play too. It's either close to the end of summer or too cold today, so they left them off, I guess. Yeah, the walkers have passed, and we will try to do this street or this sidewalk to get to the end. He already moved, so I'll also slow down and get to the right. Thank you very much. Have a good one. And this is good. We're coming on the intersection anyway, where I'll actually cross the street back to the park. So this is eco mode. So far 11.5 kilometers per hour. Not so bad. It's a good time to cross, but I'll let her cross on her own. Walkers have come into my way before and caused me to hiccup. One old grandma caused me to try to jump a curb like I was a kid, and no, I failed at that. We'll go this way. Hi, bike on your right. Thank you so much. Thank you. I try to leave people, but I have to ask to let me through in a good mood. It's tough going this slow though. I'm on eco mode, and I usually go eco mode around people.
Come back once a week, get the mail.
Yeah, we'll start to head back now. I started off a little bit late, so I got to close things up and get to work. But I love it when the weather's like this. Dark, cloudy, windy. Really cool. Hi there, bike on your right. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm not on the street. Sorry. So this is the back side of the circle, or what I call the back side. For people who live here, I guess it's called the front side. Good morning. And we're back inside. If I can hit the 5-mile mark before going back. It'll make me feel good if I can. Like I said, I'm not going to be working that hard, but it's just the distance I like to cover. So apparently I hadn't charged my 360 cams battery in a while. I brought extra batteries, but I didn't keep track and ran out of power. Yeah, but hopefully we got almost everything. We'll take a look and see how much memory or parts of the ride we got. And yeah, that's it for now. Please like, please subscribe, and please look for more videos.